Here is another review of the DJI Mini 3 Pro. Wherever journey you found yourself right now researching for the drone, I hope my thoughts and my experience with the Mini 3 Pro will give you some insights to how the drone works for me. To understand why I purchased the DJI Mini 3 Pro, you probably need to understand my use cases of this drone. I use the drone to make supplementary shots for these YouTube channels and wedding videos, and supplementary photos to a wedding portrait session. And hopefully, by having drone visuals, I hope to elevate the production value of the video I'm trying to make. I'm usually on my own crew and travel aplenty, hence a small package like the DJI Mini 3 Pro was attractive to me. Now I opted for the drone with the RC controller and the Fly Mode Combo Plus. This is Sekinchan, a township that's an hour half away from KL City, and this is our backdrop to our drone review today. Now, deploying the drone is pretty simple with the remote control that I have over here. It's simply just unfold all the 4 propellers for sure, and then let's put on a location where there's not many rocks. Right now it's just simple. Turn it on, it connects both of it. Now it has logged all 32 satellites in it. Let's lift off.
Take off. Below point.
Easy.
Please check it on the map.
There you go. And ready to fly. Just like that. I upgraded from the DJI Spark, and it used to have me connect the RC, phone and the drone before taking off. With the screen now built in with the controller that pairs with the drone seamlessly as long as both devices are on. Now, this may not seem a lot, but this is utterly convenient for deployment and flight. Weighing less than 250 grams or slightly more with the Combo Plus battery, drone and controller has a very small footprint for storing and carrying while not in flight, making it easier for me to move around even when I'm not flying. It is also one of the more stealthy drones available due to its size and noise during flight. I simply don't want the attention on me while I'm flying the drone. So I can hear the drone from here. I'm not sure whether you can. And if I were to push out just a bit more and maybe fly up, you don't hear the drone anymore. So I really love how quiet the DJI Mini 3 Pro is. Sports, Normal and Cine mode are the 3 modes available for me to control the drone. Now Normal and Sports modes are fast and the drone is agile. Cine mode slows down the drone for those epic cinematic shots that the camera would capture. Now that building over there, that's Hey Cafe. And what we're going to do is that we're going to use that building as our POV to do a master shot. We're going to select the location, the POV. We're going to make sure that all our settings are correct. We're going to be shooting 4K at 30. And color in master shot, we can only select normal. We should start.
3, 2, 1.
Master Shot is the Mini 3 Pro's feature where it intelligent flight modes perform cinematic maneuvers automatically. It provides precision flights with various types of shots of a drone can produce. It is not just convenient, it is also cinematic without any manual control jerks. Once recorded, we can go through the shot and select what is relevant for us to tell our story and have that shot in the final cut. I'll let the entire process of capturing the master shot roll for the next 2 minutes so you can watch the whole entire process. Oh, this is amazing. Look at that. Look at the paddy fields. And then you just look up to Hey Cafe. Andrew was speaking to the owner about the cafe. The building has been here for a while. What it is, the cafe, they just turned it into a cafe a couple months back. What, 6 months? So if you guys haven't chilled out at this location, it is certainly Instagram worthy. Check it out. It's moderately windy that day, and as small as the Mini 3 Pro, it's flying like a champ, resisting wind pretty well. I flew before in windier conditions and the drone still performed well. And the best thing that ever happened for me for the DJI Mini Pro 3 is how long this battery lasts. I've got the DJI Fly Mode combo. Now the battery level is just fantastic for me, especially if I'm like a single person making YouTube video like this, a review. I can be speaking to you in the camera while the drone is doing its things. Having a longer flight time, especially in a single battery, allow us to safely fly the drone and having enough time to explore to seek for a shot. And more importantly, having enough battery to safely bring back the drone. The Fly Mode Combo Plus has a bigger battery, hence a longer flight time. We are almost at the end of the master shot sequence, and not once did it lose its spotlight on the POI, despite the windy condition. We are done. 4K footages like this would be great content for social media promoting their establishment. And speaking about social media, the DJI Mini Pro 3 does 16:9, we know that. But what if the cafe, they needed some videos for their phone, a 9:16? So I just rotated the gimbal, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select the POI again and then start the master shot. So it will do the same thing, but right now in a 9:16 ratio. This is just great for Instagram, your TikTok and whatever. So again, in 2 minutes, it will do its thing. I know what you're thinking. No, I'm not gonna make you sit through another 2 minutes of a master shot. The sample result is on the left on the screen, as you can see, in tandem with the RC screen recording to give you an idea how your social media 9:16 ratio would turn out to be. The ability for the drone to rotate the gimbal to 9:16, it gives a full sensor readout for the footage that we capture. Hence, no more cropping from horizontal videos. Now, do you think the footages like this would fit your aspiration to be the next TikTok content creator? Now, let me know your TikTok account. I would love to see your creation, so comment below. Now, I like the fact that it takes 48 megapixel on this camera. What it does some computational work on the photo to build a 48 megapixel camera that's able for me to utilize it as a final product for a print. For instance, I'm going to back it out a little bit. I'm going to then take another photo, 48 megapixel, boom, easy. Now here's a case of me trying to do too much in a review alone. I do wish I captured more photos during the flight if I'm not too busy just making videos. Oh, I didn't mention I was also hanging out with my photo walk buddies, hey? Anyway, at the end of this video, I'll include more photos of some of the drone photographs I've done prior to this review. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select myself in the interface. Once it detects me, and I'll go active track, I'll record, and I'll press go. All I do is then just walk while the drone just fly and track me while I solo. How about that? Now this is exceptionally great if you are a solo content creator. You are able to get the drone lifted up airborne and then talk to the camera and make this video. How about this? If I walk forward. Ikan kekek mak iloi iloi, ikan gelama mak ilai ilai. One of the biggest difference between the DJI Mini 3 and the Mini 3 Pro, the Pro version has master shot and active track as shown in this video. The Pro 3 also equipped with obstacle avoidance sensor except if you're flying sideways, whilst the Mini 3 does not have obstacle avoidance. Now, majority of these footages was shot with the D-Cine Light color profile at 10-bit, whereas the Mini 3 itself has no flat profile. What do you think about these footages shown right now? They are shot with the D-Cine Light profile color graded at 4K 30 frames per second. With the DJI Mini 3 Pro having all this intelligent tracking, master shots, obstacle avoidance, and with a decent 4K camera quality, with computational photography and videography for panoramas to time-lapse and hyperlapse recording, at Cine Light 10-bit in a small package of a sub 249 gram, I've decided to splurge on this drone despite the DJI Mini 3 was a newer, cheaper, and do have a longer flight duration per battery. That's it, guys. welcome to Sekinchang. Now I hope the drone footages give you some insights to how beautiful this place is, and more importantly, some insights to why I personally like the DJI Mini 3 Pro. Now it is about a year plus the drone has been out in the market, DJI. We have the DJI Mini 3 as well. I bought this one instead because I really like what it is as a package. It is a balance between the drone, the functionality, and the results that I get out of it. So I hope you feel the same. Leave me a comment below. You know, it's 2023. Would you be buying this drone? Let me know. My name is John. Thank you for watching. See you guys on the next video. Yeah, subscribe. I've got a lot of friends around here looking at this video being made and how I screwed up in so many pics. Okay.